last year I did make a video having my full thoughts then regarding my first ever 10 donation madnesses I ever joined. Here, please donate. And here we are, exactly a little over than a year later. Not exactly actually, because I made that video actually, the same video actually then way back last year on October 3. So it has been a little over a year later. For this video, I'll be pretty much talking about very deeply in here because I know from last year's video I did made is pretty much of the first 10 and pretty much explain how it works to actually how is what is actually exactly and all that stuff. So let's begin though. So you guys probably are new to Please Story to actually and don't know what is donation madness then. Oh yes, please allow me to explain, and I'll throw a example then on how it's going to work. Donation Madness then is where all the Please Toy creators or streamers, or whatever you want to call it, actually came together or come together actually to form this one big madness. And well, I'm not calling it then to spend a lot of Robux, though. However, is to cause chaos. And every time, or you're a random Please Toy player, and the live donation board and goes crazy with it, that is a sign of a donation madness event. And you might see 1Ks, 10Ks, or probably 100Ks. So something like that though. It's one where I can say chaos. Okay. Throw in donations all over the place then, left and right, center, then you don't even know where to look. Can you guys join there actually? And before I continue on that one actually, then I am actually joining one this weekend. And also, aside from that one, I'm actually hosting yet another one later this year then. Probably tell my schedule right now, it's about to be getting very hefty here from now on. When I say hefty, by the way, I'm about to get disorganized for some reason. It's just a me problem. Alright? Anyway, you gotta want to point out that this is not a free to go to join because on how exclusive it is. If you've seen other Please Toy creators actually, you probably already know that all of them are streamers, which is why I'm going to tell you this right now again and again that all of the donation bonus events are only mainly for streamers. Yes, streamers or creators, then whatever you freaking call it, though. Anyway, then yes, and entirely in Please Donate, not outside, but inside of Please. It could be outside that I don't even know actually how it works on that one, so I'm not really professional for that one. But hey, it is only exclusive. It's only exclusive for streamers. But aside from that one, actually, then the host then and in the madness, however, is very restrict when it comes to how to formulate a participants board, verify, and that's how we go into the Robux requirement. Now, you can't get away with this one. I'm telling you right here, right now. Basically, what hosts can do, and I'll throw you an example of how it works actually. Once you hop in and you gotta invite them to a story streamer that probably don't know of actually then, or you probably known before. And once you hop in, and you have to make sure that you have to verify, because that is the main requirement for it and what it asks you, and depends on how much it's needed or how much the host needed or how much Robux does it need to enter the Madison rather. Because I said that a bunch of times, it's because I don't even know what I'm talking about. Okay, I say some different words, but hey, I'm gonna roll with that one. So let's say the Madison requires 5,000 Robux needed. We only have 3,000. You're not enough for that one. Another example, the madness needed for 10,000 Robux, but you only have 5,000, so you're going to veto that. But if you're really lucky enough, let's say the requirement is another 10,000 actually, but let's say you have a Robux of, let's say, 20,000 Robux then, you can now manage to join a madness actually. But here is where you may or may not catch off guard. The host, by the way, need a full screenshot of your Roblox transactions page. Yes, literally every time, or actually you probably see me done it. I'm pretty sure you've seen me doing it then on streams actually, on mine actually. That is what I'm doing. So basically, you're showing the host on how much Robux do you have, or in case of anything pending accident. I mean, they only care about your pending match, but I think they only care about your only like Robux balance you have right now, so you can get in. So therefore, there you go. Actually, yeah, there you go. If you have enough actually, then, or if you're past the requirement, there you go. You're now part of that Pacific Madness event in Please Toito, actually. Now, for the next one, actually, this is where pretty much majority of the viewers then who may watch this video, actually, including you, though, who just clicked on here on this video. Actually, I'm a Please Story streamer. How can I join these, even though I'm a Please Story streamer? Well, the question is then, for you at least, actually, are you going to be one of these Please Story streamers? I'm putting them in the screen right now. Do you actually frequently stream Please Donate? Same as these guys over here. If you're actually one of them, actually, I mean, I'll say good. But if you're not one of them, well, bad luck for you then, because you're not gonna be part of a these that always does Please Story streams. Okay? Again, if you're one of them who streams Please Story frequently, good. If not, then you know it then actually. Now, I'll be very honest though, actually then, again, for many times, I'm actually saying straight out to you that joining these are not easy, guys. You have to go through verification and also like communication, by the way. And also, one thing I want to say over here is that we use Discord to communicate. Then, yes, the host needs to communicate. Of course, we use Discord then to communicate. Then, actually, anyway, if you do have Discord, actually, then because Discord is a 13 plus community space. If you're under 13, though, by the way, consider not use Discord. Otherwise, serious consequence may come in the palm of your hand while surfing through Discord. Then, from all the hosts, actually, by the way, then, hey, shout out from all of you then who's been hosting it though for this year. Actually, then, I'm gonna throw then actually I'm gonna throw actually over here on the screen then that I actually take part actually this year. Yes, oh my goodness, then I am been joining a lot this year than compared to last year. Last year was 16, and I forgot I have a list for that one with all the ratings in it though for last year. But it's skill issue for me. I don't have that now. But yeah, once again, no. That joining these donation madness events here, please do it to everyone, is not cheap event. You have to go through steps on how to join. There is no cheesy backgrounds. Okay, there's no cheesing. There's no cheating. All right. There's like there is no two steps ahead. Okay, you're not going down that easy then, because all right, like all right, hear me out though actually, because if they see you don't have enough Robux though actually, or yes, don't have enough Robux for that specific Robux requirement though actually, well, you know what's gonna happen. You're not gonna get in. But if you're good, then good. Like that's like pretty much most easy to explain with than ever. But yeah, overall, then again, this year has been great, and hoping to expect to join more. And one last thing, though, by the way, actually, am I gonna be joining more in 2026? Unless there's gonna be some more we've been going to host in that year. Well, I can't actually predict for that one. Well, the answer is gonna. Well, I have no answer for that one just yet. So just pretty much leave it to me. So who knows they're actually for real then. So that's everything for this video, everyone, and that's pretty much I can probably explain about. If there's any like weird viewers actually, by the way, who's going to comment, I will try to respond actually then because they probably don't know what the hell am I talking about though actually. So, bye, and we'll see you in the next one.